Yeah, rolling up and hit this yeah. Growing up and hit this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you niggas.
Welcome to episode 11 of Dom's Pod. I'm your host, Dominick Adimando, alongside Marco Sirica from
what's
episode
up?
1 and episode 5, I think. You were on
Yep, I
episode
think it was
5?
Episode 5.
Yeah, it was after the wing challenge, I remember.
Oh man, that was really funny. That was crazy. It got
Um,
messy though.
we couldn't get the camera to work for some reason. Like, it fully doesn't work.
It's just like turned off. It's just all black screen.
So what happens now? I guess we're gonna film a podcast without a camera for the first time since episode 2. So let's get right underway from sports world. You want to start off with something, Marco?
I just want to say I'm so devastated from last night's loss from the Knicks and the Pacers. Halliburton can suck my balls.
Great line to start off the podcast with. Who did you say sucks my balls?
Halliburton.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was-
Do you see the choke sign? He's like,
yeah. Recreating the Reggie Miller pose.
do you ever see the Reggie?
Yeah.
Your dad ever tell you about that one?
No,
He
I
did
just
the
knew about it.
Spike Lee.
Yeah, I know he did.
He did this. Well, Halbert did this. And by the way, that shot was a 2. If the Pacers lost that game,
Yep.
that would have been the funniest way. Like, you choked, and then the Pacers
Then
choked.
lost in overtime.
But the Knicks blew a 17-point lead with 2 minutes left, I believe.
Terrible. That's
Terrible. Terrible way to go out on game 1, but it's only game 1. If we were talking like if it was game 7, we'd be having a completely different conversation. But it's only game 1, and the Knicks had that game in the bag until Neesmith hit 3 threes. He was like on fire at the end of the game. Like, he was hitting everything.
Yeah, he was going
Neesmith.
crazy. He hit like 6 threes in the last 5 minutes. I cannot believe that's got to be like one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
You
It's
know,
crazy.
there's a thing that's saying teams 9+ points lead are 1,000-0 with under 2 minutes,
Really
and now they're at like
1,001.
1,003, 4, 1,000 something. I don't know the exact number, but the Knicks are the first ever team to blow a 9+ point lead with under 2 minutes to go in a playoff game, which is rough, but they gotta bounce back in game 2, if you're asking me.
Yeah, they
So-
definitely struggled very much with defense in the last 5, 6, 7 minutes. 6.
Ananobi played
Yeah,
terrible.
no, they played. I don't even know. They had no defense. It was just all. I don't even. It was just terrible. I can't even explain it.
What player do you think caused them to lose this game in particular? What do you think was the main reason why?
The main reason why is because as they were winning with the last 5 to 7 minutes left, they kind of let down a little bit. They weren't playing as difficult, as tough, in my opinion. They were going 100%. They were going like 70%. Because they
Okay.
already knew they had the win in the bag. But then then he just starts popping out
Neesmith
threes
just
over threes over threes and threes and threes. It was like 18 threes in a row, right?
yeah. No, it wasn't
I
like
mean, 18 points in a row.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It was just crazy.
A terrible way to lose a game like that. What are you
It's
doing?
absolutely terrible.
Absolute terrible way to lose. I was so confused what you were doing there. You were just like
What
pulling
do you mean?
something. Like you just like were like yanking. I
I
thought
was
you were
taking my
yanking on your pants like to come
I
off.
was taking my I was taking my phone in my pocket.
No, what I was gonna say was, what was I gonna say? What was another thing I was gonna talk about? Their defense really played a big factor in them losing that game. Ananobi was not that good from the field goal. Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson had really good games, but they just couldn't finish in overtime. And Brunson had an awful clutch shot at the end, and then Towns missed it even worse. And then Bridges got the rebound and just held on to it for some reason. He didn't get up, and then it got stolen, and then it went the other way.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. They had an understanding game. Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns with 43 points, and Karl Anthony Towns had 35 points. It was they played great. They honestly played great, but you need the whole team to play great for the magic to happen. You can't just have two superstars or one superstar carry the whole team.
Exactly. And what I also was going to say about the Knicks, the reason why they also collapsed in this one was mainly I felt like the lack of offense going into
Really?
the fourth quarter. Listen, they weren't shooting well going into the fourth quarter. After that, they thought this game was locked in the bag. I'll be honest,
I
and
thought it was locked in the bag too.
I even
To be
jinxed
honest.
it. I jinxed it, and now we know we will shut our fucking mouths up.
Yeah. What do you think about that last shot that Halliburton took?
The luckiest shot I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
It literally, listen, it was a good shot, but it hit the top of the thing.
He hit the top of the thing and it went right in.
It bounced. I thought it was out, and I was like, yeah, then it, oh my God, it went in.
It's terrible. I thought
But
it was
his
a
foot was, I
three-point.
knew it wasn't a three because his foot was clearly on the line when the shot.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the video, like again, you will see his foot was clearly on
It was
the line.
clear in the line. It was plain obvious. But in the end, the Knicks did lose in overtime 138 to 135. Right?
Yeah, but it's only game one.
You're
Game
right,
one
you're
doesn't
right.
really set the tone. You want game sets the real tone? Game five. Game
Really?
five.
Yeah,
What
I
would
was
you
about-
say?
I would say like
Four.
game
Well,
4 because it's like right in the middle.
Yeah,
See,
game
it's either
four.
gonna be
Game
like-
four. Game four. Or game five
Yeah,
sets the
because it's
tone.
like gonna be either what do you call it? Like be really close 2-2.
Game six, game
or it
six.
could be like 3-1.
Game six is like a game you're trying to either close it out or you're just trying to stay alive.
Exactly.
Game seven.
Game seven is
Game in
just
seven. It's
like-
50-50.
I mean, yeah.
Game three. Game three gives you momentum.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like play like. It doesn't like help you out, like encourage you to like. To what was I gonna say? To like help you, and they think you're gonna like dominate the series. It's just like a game that like either you're down 2-0 and trying to avoid going on the verge of a sweep, or you're just trying to get up a 2-1 series lead. Game two really can set a tone too.
Yeah, I know.
I
what
feel
you're
like
saying.
that could be a big factor because,
Like when the Knicks went up 2-0 against Boston, everyone was went crazy.
well, obviously because they had two 20-point comebacks, which is really rare to do, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
of course it is. It's like the chance of that happening, you might as well get struck by lightning 3 times in a row. Well, upside
No.
down.
The odds of that happen, the Knicks coming back from 20-plus points down,
Twice,
was probably
like .001.
no. It was probably like 8%,
Twice.
8% out of 100.
Twice?
Twice in a row, it's 8%.
Really?
Twice is probably 9%.
Wait, what?
Like out of 100, like percentage wise on
For
their
that to happen 2 times in a row?
oh, the 2 times in a row, I would put like at 3%. Like if
I would
happened,
put it way lower.
you would put it way lower.
If
But
you're-
I'm saying-
if
But
you
I'm saying,
count in
if you're getting
time-
struck by lightning though,
Obviously, I was making a
that's
joke.
that's like one
I was making a
and
joke.
like
bro.
three times. You said that
Upside
the
down.
odds.
Upside down. I
no,
was making a
no.
joke, dude. Alright.
What I was gonna say was the odds of getting struck by lightning 3 times in a row are probably 1 in a billion easily.
Yeah, probably.
That's so rare. Like imagine, like there was an NFL player. There's like a Ravens player that happened to this. Like his body got struck by lightning,
really.
and he was in crucial conditions. I saw this on TikTok, and the guy's body got struck by lightning again,
That's crazy.
and he
dude.
got he was done for after that. But I just feel like that was the craziest. I feel like that was just like the craziest way.
for someone to get like
Yeah,
Some-
like
for something
die
to
from
happen
that.
to-
Like
people. You guys 100% die from that.
obviously you can die from it, but like I'm saying, like that's so like scary if you think about it. Like, well, what's the worst way? What's your biggest fear?
my biggest fear?
A lot of people say drowning.
The Knicks not winning the game.
Okay.
Let's go next.
What else were you gonna say?
My biggest fear is. Let me think. Yeah, the next not winning
Okay.
championship.
No, realistically,
Realistically,
like mine is heights are not that scary. I
you're
feel like.
scared of girls.
That's pretty. That was a good one. That was a good one. What I was gonna say was, probably drownings. Very alive is scary.
Nah,
That
that's crazy.
that.
Remember when Mr. Beast did that?
Well, that's different though.
Because
He had people, and he
that's
had.
like, yeah, but still, it's like.
But
very
I don't
alive.
understand. Would you ever do that?
Hell no.
Who the hell would?
Who would do that shit?
Like he's just like. Just imagine he smells like absolute crap underneath that coffin.
Yeah, like pee
And
in the
he
bottle.
peed in a Gatorade bottle.
That was like 2 years ago. Or like a year
How much
ago.
money would you take? How much money would you go buried alive for?
Like 10 mil.
10 mil to be like Mr. Beast and stay for 5 hours.
5. He did like 50.
I would be no. He did 50 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say 10 mil is probably around the range. I actually would say mine would be probably 20 mil
I get it.
because like
It's like Mr. Beast.
it's Mr. Beast. First of all, it is
Like,
Mr. Beast. And second of all, who the hell wants to sit in a coffin for like 50 hours just sitting there doing nothing? Like at least give the man his phone or something like that. He didn't even have his phone. He literally had a stopwatch.
How you gonna get service?
What did he do to pass
If
the
you're
time?
beneath the ground, how you gonna get service?
I don't know. Well, true on that. He had a stopwatch.
Oh yeah, I mean that could.
But
work.
like, are you gonna play games on that? Like,
no, it's not like an Apple Watch.
He had an Apple Watch.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
I don't know. What games are you gonna play on
I
Apple
don't
Watch
know.
for 50 hours?
But my question is, would you ever do? What would you do? Like it. How would you pass the time if you were on the
How would I
ground?
pass that time? I would sleep. What else
You
are you
would
gonna do?
sleep.
What are you
How
gonna do?
you could sleep for 50 hours?
Yeah.
I just imagine the Mr. Beast videos is like the man just sleeps for the entire time.
Yeah.
Like you could just bring in sleeping pills and you just
Nah, that's
fuck.
like impossible. That's the best way to pass time. You know that, right?
Obviously, but like I'm saying, like
What am I
what
gonna
happens
do?
if- what happens if-
Stare into the dirt?
what happens if you take a shit? Like, imagine you have to take a shit.
Better hold it in.
And also, do you see when they built the tunnel down?
No.
Like
What do you mean?
Carl and what's his name?
Whatever happened to what's his
Chris?
name? Yeah.
Do you know what happened? You don't know the story about what
Obviously, I
happened?
know what happened, but like, what happened afterwards? Like after all this, after you got like,
He got
like
he no. He's still technically with the Mr. Beast crew because I've seen pictures. He's just behind the scenes. He deleted every social media platform
good.
because he's getting so much shit. I don't mean to say that, like BS on social media and stuff because the allegations. He ruined his life. I hope he
hope
figures
he turns
it.
around and figures
But like,
everything out.
but like,
God,
the
but,
problem
like,
is
that would usually
he
never happen.
needs him switching his gender.
He needs God.
I agree with that. Chandler's the Lord, but I'm saying like that guy ruined his life by changing his gender.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like he went from probably one of the most loved instantly to like that was a great snap.
Boom.
He went from like a person that I did it again. I just perfect snapped again. Like a person that you would like in a Mr. Beast group, probably the most hated. Did you see the videos? Like how awkward it was with him there.
Yeah, it's
Like it just
that's like very weird, dude.
like at that point you're just like, why am I still watching this? Some parents didn't even let their kids watch it.
Who would? I wouldn't.
Not wrong there. And
I mean, Mr. Beast is such a good guy, though. He helps children in Africa.
yeah,
get
but
water.
like, do you think some of that's fake though? At the same
Honestly,
time,
I don't.
you don't.
I
Ladies
feel
and gentlemen,
like-
he doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't believe that.
I do believe. I believe in him. I don't believe like it's fake. I feel like Mr. Beast would be a terrible president, right? Because
No.
he's too nice. He wouldn't be good with politics and stuff.
No. First of all, we're gonna switch the topic in 2 seconds because
'Cause this
we've been
gotta
talking
fit
about Mr. Beast for like the
20
entire.
minutes. Yeah.
But what I was gonna say with Mr. Beast is he would be a good president,
Really?
but at the same time he wouldn't.
I know you mean like he would stop a lot of war.
He would
He
stop,
would be very.
but I feel like at the same
He'd
time
be a good negotiator, a war negotiator.
yes, he would be very good at that. But I'm saying he would also be terrible in the way you say like, how do I put this? Like he would be a terrible like he can be okay at negotiator, but he would be terrible in making new laws and like
Yeah. I see what you're
signing
saying.
bills and stuff like that. That takes a lot. That's so hard to do, and that's how much studying you have to do for that. That's like out of your mind.
Yeah,
Like you need to know like every. Well, first off, you have to be born in the U.S.
Yeah.
And
Was he? Yeah, he was.
yeah, obviously, I don't think people. He doesn't know his father. He has his father. He doesn't know who his father is,
Doesn't?
and his father doesn't know who he is because I think his father left after he was born.
Probably dead.
Oh, he probably went to another family.
Yeah,
They
probably.
divorced. His mom was a single mom, I believe, with him and just his sister, I think. What are you doing with the mic?
All right, let's change the topic.
Wait. Hold on.
You want to talk more, Mr.
No.
Beast?
I just want to finish what I was saying.
All right, go.
No, but what I was going to say was with Mr. Beast, his like mom, like that's such a rough childhood, I feel like.
Terrible.
Like, just imagine not having your dad like around you. Like, that's just terrible to feel like.
It's terrible. That's why you always have to find the right one. It's like that's like actually terrible.
But at the same time, his life worked out pretty successfully, and he's one of
Hey,
the, and
so-
he's. But do you feel like he over succeeded?
I mean, think about it
Like-
like this. Think about it
Like
like this.
Mr. Beast, like if you look at this guy is not worth having 200 million subscribers. There is
He's
no.
like 300 million.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I think at most if you looked at his channel's over succeeded because of the amount of videos he's done. But if I'm thinking that Mr. Beast's value at YouTube based on the stuff he does should be worth 60 million subscribers at most.
I mean, think about it like this. Mr. Beast was 100% likely or 99% likely to turn out as a failure. Instead of getting a job or going to school, he just played Minecraft and did YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
Like that's like the easiest job to have. Like this would be such a
that's
fun.
That's why it's.
This would be
so-
such a fun job to do. Like, do you see Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
All he does is podcasts and stuff like that. That's such a fun life
I know it is,
in
but
just not
it's-
working.
It's got to be so hard to like start that up and get it popular.
Well, the thing is, in order to have like it be very successful, you're gonna have to live at least 2 to 3 years with not that much money.
What do you mean?
Like you're gonna have to live in like an apartment or something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like
if you're gonna
for
start a
example,
business like that,
you're gonna have to try to grow your podcast like big. What were you gonna say? You can say.
we change the subject.
Yeah. Well, you want to?
I'm kind of.
What do you wanna do?
I want to talk about OKC versus
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that. You want to start
Timberwolves.
off with what do you think?
Yeah. Honestly, yo, Anthony Edwards, he's gonna go crazy. You saw his interview?
What was his I didn't see the
Yo,
interview.
He looked like he was like pissed. He looked like he was locked in. He looked like he wanted to like kill them. He looked like you like had that like Mamba mentality, that David Goggins mentality. You looked like he wanted to really like I don't even like kill them, strike fear in their eyes.
Well, they lost by 26. They got killed in game 1, but this always happens. They always have one really bad game, and then I think they'll win tonight. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, do you think he was worth the MVP?
Shay, I think Jokic should have got it. His stats were 30 times better. He got like 50-point triple doubles.
Yeah, it was insane.
With a
But
shooting
what else
form
was
like
I to say
that, how
about
the
Jokic? Jokic was he had a great year. I think was he MVP. Um, b- but what was I say? I feel like that series that went to 7 also like hold on, I'm trying to think. Like also like decided who would win the MVP. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I feel like he. You said he did deserve MVP, right?
Um, I said Shea. Yes, he did deserve the MVP.
I mean, I kind of do disagree with that. I feel like
You think Jokic won?
yes.
Do you want to give your reason why?
Yeah, I just told you earlier. His stats, his playing style, his
Oh shit,
passing,
I
his
said that. I
assists,
said that.
his whole gameplay, his all-around playership is just way better, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is, but you hit a guy that beat your team by 30 points in a do or die game. And absolutely, by the way, why did Nuggets fire their coach? By the way, mid year, like I don't get what teams do. Like
I
right
don't know
before
why
the
they
play,
did that.
the NBA, like it's so crazy. Like I was looking at the amount of NBA like followers NBA players have. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, that is
Like
crazy.
you have a bench player on the Knicks who has more followers than a star player in what was I gonna say? A star player in
Yeah, dude, I think I just got hacked on Insta.
what?
I think I just got hacked on Insta.
Really? What happened? You just interrupted this entire podcast. No way.
I don't think I did, but
But what was I talking about? Like I don't get why like you're a bench player on the Knicks that has more followers than like a star player in the NHL because it's so international. The NBA, the NBA is the best international sport probably. The NFL is getting up there, but the wait, what happened with your thing?
I don't think it's anything. I'll probably just look at it later, anyways.
What,
Sorry.
what just
I
you,
don't know.
out of randomly when I was talking, you're like, "Yo, my Insta just got hacked."
I think
Like what?
I'm not sure it did, but might have. I'll check on that later.
I think my friend like I've had hackers like try to use other people's profiles.
You have?
Yeah. Like it was like weird. Like you have to have your account private on Instagram though.
Yeah, I don't think I have it on private.
Like you can either like I get not having it on private, like you can get followers and stuff like that, but you need to have that private most sometimes because a lot of times a lot of times people will either could easily stalk you or something like that. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Do you ever see Antonio Brown's tweets?
No, I haven't. Why?
Oh my god. Stupidest things I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Look, I'm gonna show you. He has an Instagram called CTESPN. And it says this is what his Instagram was. Should I say this out loud?
Tell me.
Antonio Brown had a picture of Benjamin Franklin saying, "Tax this dick."
Really?
Stupid. And then he posted. I think this. Do you think that's AI? Or do you think that's real?
I believe that's real.
Like a picture of him when he was part of the Buccaneers, his last game in the NFL against the Jets. He remember when he ripped his shirt off and just
Yeah, I
went.
remember
Like,
that. Jets Buccaneers.
were you at that game?
No,
'Cause you go to,
I
like,
was
every game.
watching it. I was so confused though.
And then that was the craziest. They came back in that game. He said like, "F it, I'm out of here." Like I don't want to play for your shitty organization.
That was during. That wasn't preseason, was it?
No. Why would he do it? He wouldn't even play in the preseason. Why would somebody play in the? No, he did it. It was week
I don't know
16.
because I remember.
It was
going
week
to a game-
16.
I remember going to a game that was like Jets Buccaneers, but that's not it.
Yeah, I know what your game you're talking about. But I was gonna say, Jets Buccaneers. It. Oh, what was I gonna say? It was a good game. A Week 16 game that decided. No, it was Week 17. It was right before the playoffs, and they cut Antonio Brown like literally after. Like it was stupidity. He could have won $3 million. Instead, he decided to be a complete moron and throw his shirt into the crowd and say, "I'm out of here." Like I don't get what you're doing in that situation.
Yeah, what do you do in that situation? You gotta just gotta look at it and just like, just be like, wow, that's over. That's done. He's not
No, no,
probably not gonna come back.
he had a fight with I don't know what's his name. Who's the old Buccaneers coach? He's the old guy.
I really don't know right now.
It was like Bruce, like something. He got in an argument with him, and Antonio Brown said, "Okay, I'm out of here, peace," and just dipped out and gave the peace sign to the fans, threw his shirt into the crowd. It was stupid.
Yeah, I have a question. Just who do you think got the first best draft pick in the first round? Who do you think got the best draft pick in the first round?
I think. What do you mean by that?
Like maybe like a Duke Carter, Travis Hunter.
The best pick in the draft, the biggest steal, I think, was
The Jets. Let's go, New York.
who the Jets picked. They picked Alf.
I don't even know.
It was the guy from Missoula. Is Membu. Membu.
And
Listen, that's a good pick, but at the same
I'm
time,
just kidding. That was,
they needed a
it was
tight.
something.
I like the tight end that they got in the second round.
Didn't they like release Tyler Conklin?
No, he was a free agent. He went to
Oh.
the Chargers.
All right.
He's gone. Don't worry about him. He wasn't that
He was
good.
long
Of
though.
a
How do you feel about Justin Fields? I
Whatever.
think he's gonna do good.
But
He didn't really have any support on the Bears at all.
no, he didn't at all. You're right on
The
that.
Jets have a lot more support than the Bears, but not
But I
as
think what
much.
the Bears are going to do at quarterback with Justin Fields. Oh, no, wait. The Jets, the Jets are going to win 7 games this year.
It's better than that stuff. I didn't think I'd make a playoff run.
No. You're
Yeah,
high.
I'm
You're
delusional.
high. You're so delusional.
What do you think they would need to make a playoff to go to the playoffs?
They would need, by the time, I would tell you, the next time the Jets will be a contender, 6 years from now.
Oh, I thought you were about
Rodgers
to say,
set them.
60 years.
Rodgers set them back, and Devontae Adams set them back.
Who do you think was a better QB? Zach Wilson is a rookie in 2021 or Aaron Rodgers?
Zach Wilson wasn't like horrible.
He had like no players on his team though. He wasn't terrible, but
his second year he had everything. I'll say that now.
his first year he didn't.
Sauce Gardner didn't play good last year.
Sauce Gardner's rookie season, I remember that. So good.
He still has he allowed? Did he allow a touchdown this year?
Yeah, of course he did. I think he did.
Did? I'll check that now.
He probably did.
He wasn't
He wasn't.
like that good this year. He had an off year, and now he's dating Ice Spice.
He is.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know.
They've
that.
been like hanging out with each other like nonstop. Like I think that's pretty like wild for like a guy like Sauce Gardner to date.
Oh shit.
What? I told you not to curse, but
I'm sorry. I think I did get hacked.
you actually did get hacked?
Yeah. Or maybe someone just made another account of me.
Let me see. Show me your phone. Someone just made another account of you. Wait, let me see.
That's weird though. Maybe I'm just stupid, but like.
Who's this girl? You follow her? Isabel.
Wait.
Wait.
It's probably. There's only.
This
2
is your
people.
account right here.
My account has way more than like 2 followers, but like.
Yeah, this is a hack.
That's a hack.
That's a
right?
hack.
Yeah. Is there anything you could do about it, or you just like report it?
Yeah, I'll report it.
Thanks.
Just say to prevent something else. Hacker. I'm just gonna say scam.
What's the benefit of even doing that as a hacker?
I blocked him.
Thank you.
So he doesn't get any of your information. You can't see anything about him.
What's the point of even doing that?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like I don't get.
what
Yeah.
do you
Oh
get
yeah.
out
Yeah.
of doing that?
Nothing. They're trying to get followers, I think, out of that. Usually that stuff. All right, let's get back on topic. What were you talking about?
Oh.
The biggest steal in the NFL draft this year was probably the Ravens pick or the Eagles pick.
Mm-hmm.
They got that guy. Eagles got that linebacker from Alabama, Campbell. He's
Yeah.
actually a stud.
He is pretty.
And
good.
I thought the Ravens pick was really good. I thought the Bengals messed up that pick big time in getting that guy Stewart. He's not even going to play because he's holding out. The player that the Ravens got was the guy from Georgia, Stalks.
What about the?
He's
What about Ashton Jennings? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that pick?
Did you see how much he paid for number 2? He
Yeah.
paid 6 figures just to get a number.
It probably means a lot to him in like a certain way.
But I don't
though.
get why you're making a player pay 6 figures. Just like switch your number. It's not like the biggest deal. Like I would never pay
I would
6
just
figures.
pick like some. I mean, if you're obviously
He's
he's making
making-
money. He's making a lot of money, right?
He's the highest paid running back rookie right now.
Of all time or current?
I think all time. I think it's up.
Oh, then I would pay 6 figures if a number meant that much to me.
He's like making 40 million, which is like incredible to make as a rookie. We're already 30 minutes into this podcast.
You know what we'll be talking about is the Knicks, Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
We talked about what was like the biggest fear.
Biggest fear, Knicks losing in 4.
You said it was the Knicks losing. I said
You
it really
like
drown. No, it was
you
big.
said yours is 100% talking to girls. That's what I said. For you.
No, I didn't. I said it was. Yeah, okay, maybe I am. Okay, okay, maybe I
That's
am.
not something to be laughing about. Though.
What else? What else?
Wow, you got like the same like case as me.
Yeah. What phone is that?
So iPhone 15.
I got
Pro.
16. I just got it for my podcast
Yo.
filming. I need to get. We need
Yo,
to.
don't use the outer box. I don't like the way it works.
What do you mean?
I have this one. It's called like.
Do you have this
base.
button? Do you have like this button on the side?
No, I don't.
Look what it does. It just goes right to camera.
Oh. Well, I have that as ring.
Yeah, you have a different phone. Your iPhone.
I just changed the settings on that because I didn't
True.
like the way it was.
What was I gonna say? The Cardinals got a steal in the second round of Will Johnson. Who do you think is gonna get the first overall pick?
For next year? Wait, are we talking about NFL still?
Yeah.
The first pick.
There's not even a question. This team.
The Browns?
No, the Browns are gonna be probably like 5-12 or like 6-11.
Huh.
This team, because lost.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. Here, I'm gonna make a video on this real quick.
Alright.
Sorry. This NFL team, I'm just doing it for the video. This NFL team, it lost their player due to retirement, has dealt with cap issues for the last 4 years, ever since their star player, Hall of Famer, retired. Their quarterback room might be one of the worst in the NFL currently. They drafted a quarterback in the second round this year out of Louisville. No, you're not looking it up. Try to guess.
It's the Bears? No, right?
The Bears did not draft a quarterback in the second round.
Shoot. I'm trying to remember. That was a little
Do you want me to give you another hint?
Yeah, one more hint. Like obvious.
This team like has been an average team. Last year they were not that good. 2 years before that they were average. They play in the weakest division in the NFL, I think.
Is it the South?
It's the NFC, in the NFC South.
So maybe the Buccaneers?
You
No.
think the Buccaneers?
Okay,
Think of the facts. All right, I'm just gonna
the Saints. The Saints.
Yes, the Saints are gonna get the first overall
Sorry that
pick.
took so long for me to remember. I kind of have a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. The New Orleans Saints are getting the first overall pick next year, and they will select Arch Manning. And it's not even a question. Their quarterback room might be one of the worst quarterback rooms ever. It's Spencer Rattler, Jake Ackner, and Tyler Shockett.
Yep.
That's the worst
And
quarterback.
Drew Brees is still on the team. Drew Brees.
Derek Carr retired.
Yep. Nope. Drew Brees. He's
Drew
still on their
Brees
teams.
is retired.
Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
All right, you know what? Let's actually play. I got a good game we can
I'm
play.
just kidding. Yep. Drew Brees is now
All right.
on the San Francisco Marcos.
So we're 35 minutes into this podcast. Why don't we talk about baseball a little bit?
All right. Yeah. Let's talk about baseball.
Let's go around.
Let's go Yankees.
Get out of this podcast right now. I was at game 1. Disaster struck. Soto went 1 for 10 in this series. His batting average has dropped to 243. Not looking good for Soto. Judge is absolutely insane. He's batting 400. Aaron Judge is incredible this year. He seriously is. I'm saying this as a Met fan. Aaron Judge is probably having the greatest season you'll ever see out of a baseball player. He's batting 400 currently through May.
Really?
May.
Nah, that's actually wild. That's
The only other player in
How do you feel about
MLB
the
history.
Torpedo bats.
You just interrupted me.
How do you feel about the torpedo bats?
Okay. I like them, but at the same time, they're kind of like taking over baseball a little bit.
I feel like if it's illegal, it should be It should be allowed to be used.
It's a smart. Listen, I'll be honest with you. It's
Just
a
like-
smart way, but they
just like the
can't
tush
have it.
push.
Listen, no, it's not like the tush push.
Yeah, they tried to ban the tush push because it was.
Yes. Yes. This is actually, you're right. This is just like the tush push. You got something right. Congratulations. Sorry. Yes, this is like the tush push. Because the reason why is it's just like the tush push is because they're using two strategies, like for the quarterback sneak, like a quarterback just will run it in. We're getting pushed from the lineman, who usually, like when he's jumping in, they'll try to come in and push him. Now they have two running backs and probably a tight end, the same on the Eagles, and they have the best offensive line, and they just push Hurts in. He has the most career rushing touchdowns out of any quarterback when doing that play. It's insane and it's unstoppable. The tush push.
No, yeah, I can't believe they even tried that. Would you try to ban that? Just
No,
because it was
it's. But
As
there
an
should be
an organization.
but there should be a limit on it
There
for the Eagles.
I mean,
You can't really
if it's
limit
illegal,
it.
if it's illegal, how would
Listen,
you limit
teams
it?
have stopped the tush push.
But like, barely.
It's not like teams like they're. Don't get me wrong. Some teams wanted to get rid of it.
Especially the Packers.
Packers after the wild card round. Did you see
Yeah.
Eagles fans? Because the voting was 22-10. The Eagles on their social media team said to the Packers, "You just lost 22-10 again." 'Cause they lost in the
Oh
voting.
yeah, I saw that. That was
It's
really
crazy. But like, I get why they were trying to ban it, and I also see why. Like, that's a reasonable reason to try to ban it, because you just got murdered in the wild card round and didn't stand a chance. So I could see that. And what else?
What else? You know what Aaron Judge?
What happened? Oh,
You know what Aaron Judge doesn't even use a torpedo bat.
yeah, he doesn't even use
He's
it.
like he's a different breed. That's
Sorry,
what he is.
I just turned up your
Nah,
volume.
it's fine.
Yo,
That was loud.
that was loud. That was loud. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Get out.
Say what you were gonna say.
I was just gonna say how Aaron Judge is a different breed, and he doesn't even need a torpedo bat to do good. His batting average is great. He has the most home runs in the league. He's on pace to beat the record, right? The way he's playing.
No, but I'm saying Ted Williams batted 269.
That's crazy.
No, wait.
Was he on
Well, no, not
steroids?
269, 469.
Was he on steroids?
No, that was way before. Ted Williams was in the 1940s. Aaron Judge is batting 402, which is still a lot to go, but he's still having an unbelievable year. And the fact is, he's getting a hit like every game. Like, he's consistent. He's not like he had one. He can have one bad game once in a while. Yes, but for the most part, this guy can be consistent, hit home runs, get the ball in play. He can do whatever he can. But he's also playing in a stadium that Marco, you could probably hit a home run in.
I could have hit a home run in it.
Actually, never
I probably
mind.
couldn't even hit an underhand ball right to me.
No, you could hit an under.
Nah, I was
no,
just
you could
messing.
do
Of
that.
course I can.
I don't think you can get out of the infield though.
Nah, you would be able to.
100%.
How many feet is it?
It's so easy to get out of the infield. The infield's not that
In
hard.
Yankee Stadium?
Yes, it's not that hard to get it out of.
I mean, you're also a baseball player.
You just put it. Listen, I couldn't get it to the warning track or anything like that. No, but I'm saying like I can at least get in the outfield like a bloop single or something like that.
Yeah.
But not like a line. No. I couldn't. You cannot, Marco. You can be on. I'm gonna tell you this. You can be on steroids and hit a 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Like if I gave you steroids right now,
Like just like injecting me with like 100 bunch of steroids.
if I gave you the most powerful steroid, you would still not be able. What are you doing? Oh, I see that person all the time.
Yeah, the ASMR person.
Oh no, it doesn't work because I don't have.
You gotta like.
I hate them. Yeah. All right, stop. All right, actually, stop. Stop.
All right.
Listen, we've been on this podcast for a while. I know you're getting bored and stuff.
I'm not really getting bored. I could talk about anything you want if you want me to. I could talk about Donald Trump not letting. Never mind. Maybe I should say that on the podcast.
Do you see what Aaron Rodgers said on Joe Rogan?
What do you say?
He said trans women shouldn't be allowed, and now he's getting hate on social media. I don't know what. I'm proud of him finally speaking out, but he said also that he's dealing with a lot of his family dealing with cancer. He knows a bunch of people. That's so tough to deal with. You're losing it right now. Okay, stop.
All right, for real though.
No.
I personally think let's talk about the NBA Finals. I think the matchup will be.
Are we talking
Either-
about? Let's talk about baseball for. Hold on,
I kind of want to talk about basketball.
Okay, fine. We'll talk about basketball. Sorry.
Because we could talk about anything if you really want, but I just want to talk about basketball just for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the final seeding. I personally think it's going to be OKC. Actually, I think it might be the Timberwolves. OKC they have a lot of very young guys, not very experienced. They still are very good, but they need more experience to make it into the finals. It's like Duke in basketball with Cooper Flag. Everyone thought he was going to go to the finals. He's going to make it so far because he's crazy good. He's insane.
He's 19. He's 19 years old.
I know. He's a freshman going in college, going into the NBA as a first round.
I don't
pick.
understand the hype over him though.
Really?
I don't understand it.
Have you seen his like clips and like his highlights on his game?
Yes, I get that, but like he's also freaking 19 years old.
Well, think about LeBron James or Kobe Bryant. They were in high school when they got drafted.
Well, that's different now. I feel like
yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's still kind of the same.
it's crazy to think that you get drafted out of high school. Like
You're not
just
even getting into college yet.
like that's just insane to me. Like the fact that you're not.
It's like saying
Well, now the NBA
what do you
changed the rule though.
what do they change it to?
Like you have to go to college for 1 year in order.
Is that
to
what they did with Cooper Flag?
Exactly. Cooper Flag would be just like LeBron and
LeBron.
Kobe if that rule wasn't the same. But he just committed to Duke for a year just to get his game up right and try to get it right. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I know what you were saying by that. Cooper Flag, he was.
And he's the best player in the
Crazy.
world, and he's freaking 19.
He's 19.
19.
Not best player in the world. Best player in college.
He's the best player in the world right now. If you're gonna put him in, he's just gonna be like one.
He's better than SGA, Jalen Brunson, Nikola
Okay,
Jokic.
no, I'm not saying that for like a person like his age.
Yeah,
he's the
best
best.
19-year-old in the world.
By far. Did you ever see how bad last year's draft class was?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Awful. There's not been one decent.
This draft class was way better though.
This draft class, yeah, I agree with that. But I'm saying, though, this draft class has got way more talent, and you expect guys. By the way, how the hell did the Mavericks win the first overall pick?
That's bull. That's bull.
It
I
happened with
do
the
not
Do you see
know
the
how.
Islanders? The Islanders won the
Yeah,
lottery,
they also won that too.
which
I mean, I'm
just
happy
didn't-
about that, but like, I don't even know how both those teams
Did you
won it.
hear the Bulls story? Chicago Bulls story.
Tell me it.
So Chicago Bulls and Dallas Mavericks flipped a coin to decide who gets 1.5% chance at getting the first overall pick and who gets 1.4. And they flipped the coin and it landed on the Mavericks. And the Mavericks got 1.5 and that decided who won the lottery.
What placement did the Bulls get?
I think they got like 11. So
So it was-
they literally were a coin flip away from having Cooper
Yo,
Flag on their squad.
Cooper Flag, Kyrie, and AD.
True. It's that's crazy to think about.
They got Luka.
That that the Bulls were literally a coin flip away.
Who do the Bulls have? Lonzo? No, not. I mean,
Lonzo Ball,
Yeah, Lonzo Ball is on there.
Colby White. Do you see the guy, the big furry hair guy?
Yeah, I know you're talking about the big afro.
They traded Caruso. Caruso's no longer with them. They got rid of. Oh, they got that guy from the Kings. What's his name? It's like that guy that's a good 3-point shooter. Hunter. It's like Hunter. Hooter. Kevin Hooter.
Kevin Hooter.
That team is.
I would go to Hooters right now.
Vukovic. They have Vukovic. You know that guy?
Yeah, I think
Vukovic?
I know that guy.
He's a beast.
He's pretty good.
He's good, yeah.
I'm better than him though.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I don't think any player that's any normal person would never be the worst. You saw that guy the competition that had the competition between his trash talkers and he beat them all 11-0. It's like the worst
You said this on the last podcast.
NBA player. Yeah, because it's like
What was his name? It was like the snake or something like that.
It's like no, it was the White Mamba.
Oh yes, that
Yo,
was the name of
He
it.
challenged George the Messiah. You know who that is?
No,
George the Messiah, like the famous New York street hooper.
is he good? What was the score of that?
I'm pretty sure the guy won. George the Messiah is a crazy street hooper. He fouls all the time. He's very unfair, but he's really funny too.
Here, pull up a video bit.
I'll show a video right now.
But it's not going to connect to the podcast. But we'll just have to put it to the mic. Put it to the mic. You won't talk. But I just feel like
It's this guy.
Yeah, put it to the mic.
You know who that is?
Wait, let me see. Yes, I've seen that guy.
I'll try to find the one with the White Mamba.
Just look up the White Mama.
Let's see.
He let up a combined 2 baskets. That's it.
All right, here.
Here, put it to your mic.
All right, here it is. Let me restart this.
Put it to the mic.
All right, guys, come on. Let's make some noise for them. Right here, right now.
Put it to the
There's
mic
the
more.
Messiah versus the White Mamba. Let's make some space for them too. Uh-oh. Take his leg up. Come on.
Wait, show you.
So basically, all the George Messiah is doing to the White Mamba is pulling on his shirt, fouling. But when the White Mamba does the same thing in retaliation, he calls it foul. He calls it unfair. So he doesn't know how to play by his rules. It's very, very street baller.
Okay, you can turn it off now. Do you want to realize how do podcasters go? Do you want to try to go for 2 hours, or do you want to go for 1.5?
I think our budget only covers 1 hour.
We got 12 minutes left, but like, it's crazy to think podcasters go for like
That's 12 hours. Who
No,
the hell
no,
goes
no,
for
no,
12
no.
hours.
There's definitely one podcast out there that's gone for 12
Yeah,
hours.
but it's not a good one.
They're just probably
What
sleeping.
the hell are they going to talk about? Probably be snoring on the camera. Like, bring the camera and headphones into school.
No, have you ever fallen asleep in class?
Yeah.
Okay, after this, I kind of want to. We'll talk about. I'll talk about hockey at the end, but I want to talk about movies and video games with you. So I want to talk about that with you on this. What were we gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
About how you wanted to talk about.
Oh, have you ever fallen
movies.
asleep in class before?
Yeah.
Like what are you learning right now in English?
Learning right now. I mean, English. Oh, we're just finishing up our Hunger Games book
Hunger.
for the finals. Our finals is next week on Monday.
You finals that early? Jeez.
Well, it's the earliest finals. The latest finals I think is like Italian is like June 23rd after school. We have to go back to school for finals after school ends.
That's rough. I feel like I have regents this year. Do you have regents this
Oh,
year?
that's what it's called. I said finals. I have an English final, Italian final, but I have algebra regions and bio regions. I've been studying a lot for them. It's very hard. Yeah, I've been studying a little bit.
Me too.
like-
I have to study. Well, you're in.
Didn't you go to
honors.
that
Well, you're
thing-
gonna be. Are you gonna be in honors next year?
honors?
Oh no! Wait, you're going to
What do you
Shaman.
call it? Yeah, they actually put me in honors, but like I'm not even gonna be there next year, so it's like
How many kids are leaving Cary?
not that many. I only
Really? A lot of people are saying that a lot of kids.
some are
leave.
going to some are going to Kellenberg. It's like 4 kids going to Chaminade.
Any
with
kids
me.
going to St. Anthony's in your
St.
game?
Anthony's? I'm not sure.
Do you know what? Would you ever go to?
Nah.
Wait, no.
I like the school I'm
Rank your
going to
private
right
school.
now.
Rank your private schools out of.
Dude, I don't know that many private schools.
I'll give you 3.
Give me 3.
No, actually, I'll give you 4.
Give
I got 4.
All right.
No, I'll put it in 5, but it's gonna be one public school. I'm gonna throw in Cary, Holy Trinity, Chaminade, Kellenberg, St. Anthony's. Go.
All right.
Rank them from 1 to 5.
I'm putting
on the-
St. Anthony's 5 because I don't know what that is. I don't know what school that is. I'm being for real.
It's actually no.
You
You're
said
gonna have. You're
Holy
gonna,
Trinity is at number 4.
Do you want me? Wait, I'll explain to you after.
Actually, wait.
You
Nah,
do
yeah.
not. I'll tell you mine after.
I'm trying to think between Holy Trinity and Kellenberg because I don't like either. I don't like. Actually, no. Kellenberg's gonna go number 3. I'm gonna tell you why. The school there is actually nice itself. I don't
the
like
kids.
The kids
are
are
s-
terrible. Oh my god.
They're so weird.
They're very weird, awkward, not good at sports. Just like unathletic. Just
They're
like
not.
they're not really that smart either.
So Cary's number 2.
Cary's number 2.
They,
Actually-
they were ranked one of the worst public schools for
Really?
education. I think you might want to change that.
I'm going. Chaminade's number 1 in my opinion. It's a crazy good school with great academics, learning, and amazing sports.
Do you want to give
Cary
me-
is a D2 sport. You know Justin DiPietro? That's
Uh,
my friend's older brother.
Yeah.
He won defensive player at the Rising Stars game for the high school players.
Really?
Honestly, I think he might go to the NFL the way he's playing. He's
Really?
all-state wrestler, and he's the best. He won all defensive player for Cary.
Do you
I'm
know?
pretty sure.
Do you know?
I'm not sure though.
The NFL actually looks at some wrestlers. If you're like insane at
Yeah,
wrestling,
he's really good. He's in 10th grade going to all-state wrestling with college athletes.
no,
Yeah, he is.
no,
we
he's
watched
not.
it in class one day. I'm being
No, he's not.
I'm being dead ass. He won the first round, but then I think he lost the second round against like
That's
the
that's
previous
that's
worst-
insane.
He's actually he's
Will
crazy.
your parents ever let you do that? Like
Do what?
all states, like county, you to miss so much school. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine the amount of schoolwork he has to make up coming into. Well,
I would do that for all county,
All right,
all state.
do
Are
you
you
want-
kidding me?
should I do Cary or should I do Garden City?
do Cary?
Do Cary? Okay, Cary's going right in 5 then.
Really?
It-
I mean, I do favor it a little bit because I go there, but like,
Yeah. No, honestly, Kellenberg at 5.
yeah, Kellenberg at 5.
I would put Kellenberg at 5. The only reason why is the kids there are weird as hell.
They're very weird.
They're not athletic. It's not that good of a school, and it's
You know why I went there for like just to go there for something, for like what do you call it?
like the
For going for next year, they said their sports team they allow 100-something kids on the football team.
no way.
Yeah, they do. And on the basketball team, it's like 50 kids.
No, they don't. No,
yeah,
they don't.
No. I'm being for real because
Oh, because they probably have practice squad kids.
no.
like-
Like even the starters play as much as the like. They're like a very bad school.
Yeah, don't go to listen. But Chaminade,
Trust me, I'm not going there.
But
Chaminade's
Chaminade-
pretty good.
do they have
though.
a freshman team, Kellenberg?
I'm not even sure.
If they don't, it makes sense if Kellenberg doesn't have a freshman team. After we talked about this, I'll talk about movies and yeah.
No, we can go a little long. We can go like an hour 30. Or
Yeah,
an
we'll
hour
do that.
t-
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
an hour
yeah.
20. Like
Yeah.
the last 30 minutes, we could talk about.
We'll
movies
talk
and
about
video
movies,
games.
and then I just want to talk about a little bit baseball and hockey. Is that totally
Yeah,
fine?
it's totally fine.
If we go out over it, is that fine? Over an hour 20?
There's no need to feel down.
All right, so Kellenberg would go at 5. It's just a terrible school. They allow that's crazy. They allow
How's St.
50
Anthony's?
It's very good.
Really?
It's very good.
But if I actually knew what it was, maybe I'll put it like a little.
But the only
lower,
problem is a lot of kids drink there. Like
yeah, definitely. Yo,
no,
at
wait,
my
wait. Kellenberg has a party like every weekend.
Yeah, my school is terrible. We're like, my school is probably one of the worst. Like with like
Don't do any like the
drinking,
kids.
vaping.
Anybody out there, don't ever do.
Don't
like,
ever do that crap. It messes with your mind, messes with your brain.
Listen,
Just
listen.
terrible for you.
Don't like
Mess-
drink. Listen, I get
Trust
like
me, I know,
get
dude,
kids drinking
it's-
now, but I think the limit, if you're gonna drink in high school, you should start at the end of sophomore year or mid sophomore.
Yes. 'Cause
If you really want to drink, if you don't want to drink, don't drink. I'm just saying in general. Are you
I
gonna-
know what you're saying, Dom.
but you're gonna be invited, Marco. Everybody's gonna be invited to parties,
Yeah, I know.
and yeah,
There's also I saw him though. There's also a lot of there's like half and half. It's like a lot of weird kids and then a lot of normal kids.
All right, so Kellenberg, I would put at 5. Cary, I would put at 4, just because it's not that good of a school and not the education.
I get it.
Number 3 would probably be Holy Trinity. I wouldn't mind Holy Trinity, but it's all black. It's all black.
I hope your friends quote you.
What?
Hope your friends quote you on that.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, like there's no white kids at all there.
Yeah, I get
I don't
it.
mean to like,
No,
say
just talk
this.
about the school in general. If you're actually ranking,
It's not.
look,
It's not.
are we
it's-
ranking the people or the actual school? Because if we're ranking the people, that's a different list.
You
for
need
me.
to in order to play on a sports team at Holy Trinity, you have to be 5'10" by like 9th grade. That's
absolutely
like
insane. Is that
It's that good. Football's insane.
football's probably insane. I mean, they haven't beat Cary, have they?
Holy Trinity is a private school.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
My friend's dad coaches there, but now he's going to Malloy now, which is D3 or D2. And I would put Chaminade at 2 probably.
Really
Actually,
over St. Anthony? Over St. Anthony's?
dude, I feel like it's gonna be weird not going to school without girls. So
Nah, it's like the only problem. Though.
that's the only problem. Like, are you gonna take a girl to like that dance in 9th grade?
Probably.
Good.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Take a boy?
Or a lot. So I knew some of my friend actually went by him with just a bunch of his friends.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
But I feel like St. Anthony's is listen. It's a great school for education, but it's a lot of work, and the work is hard.
Chaminade's a lot of work.
Chaminade's a ton of work. Have fun next year.
That's gonna be
No. But ChatGPT should be your Lord and Savior, or like
you have to like
any
decode
AI.
that, humanize it.
Dude, AI is insane. Have you seen the pictures that AI has made? It is absolutely insane now.
Yeah, no, it's
No.
absolutely crazy.
Like I saw a picture today, and it looked so real. It was a picture of Anakin Scott. It's a funny picture. Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi playing a new Battlefront game. What are you looking it up?
No. Just keep watching.
What are you doing?
I'm showing you a video.
What are you showing me? Oh yeah, I see this. Is that you and your friends? Wait, where is that? Wait. What is that? It didn't do anything, that one. Oh yeah, that one.
This one, look.
Oh, I thought it was a ball.
I don't even know what that is.
No. If you look at AI now, it is going to be by 4 years now.
Should be
I feel like
unrecognizable.
I think it's gonna. Do you think it will evolve? Do you think like outside of your phone, like stop doing that? I thought we had a conversation. By the way, we're just about to hit an hour on this podcast. Yeah,
Yep. 30 more
Um,
minutes. 20 more minutes to go. Let's do an hour 20. 'Cause how
30,
much-
30. Come on, do 30.
25.
Push for 10 more.
All right, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Can we play basketball after this?
Yeah. Well, do you want to play 2K?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Help me build my ultimate team. No AI. Can we agree on this? Like, do you think you're gonna be able, like, in at least 10 years from now,
No.
like anything else is gonna be AI, like the world?
Not everything. No, it's not the world. I feel
Like,
like
do you think like the computer's gonna be AI at all?
computer already is kind of AI if you think
What do you
about it.
mean, like AI?
Well, no. AI is artificial intelligence.
No,
This
what
is just like this is like computer
I
programming.
think that's
AI didn't create the computer.
Listen, you have to keep school now, but now it's getting to a point where
Like
school.
robot teachers.
Do you know how much messing you could do with?
No, you
robots?
could not replace a teacher.
But I'm saying
That's
the
like the one
amount of-
job you can never replace.
and I think anything you can replace.
Really?
No, anything you cannot replace. You can't replace human
Yeah,
people.
Obviously.
I think. Listen, they're gonna give it a shot.
like there's robots working in drive-throughs and crap like that, and like
I don't think that's BS.
that's real, but like it is BS if you think like who the hell wants?
Like, that's gonna.
I mean, think about it. You don't have to pay them You don't have to pay them a lot. One time payment. You don't have to argue with
I
them.
think you're gonna have a.
You have to talk about a raise.
I think you're gonna have a robot. Everybody is. That's gonna be your personal assistant.
Yeah, but like,
Do you know what that means?
do you ever think about the conspiracy theory, like them taking over?
No, that's never gonna take over.
I mean,
That won't happen in our lifetimes. But
so you're saying it could happen?
just ignore it. It's not. Here, you want to get a phone call? Yeah, here. You can go real quick. I'll talk.
You're back.
And the fact that it came. All right, so but I was about to say AI. What did Nana say? What did she? What do you mean you didn't even know? I'm sorry. What? It just rang randomly. I got so scared when. No, AI. Can we get back to what I was saying? AI is not gonna like fully take over the world.
Not fully.
Like it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a thing. Like that's gonna help kids be more educated. Probably not. It's just gonna get them like a faster way. Why are you wearing your headphones? Put the headphones normally on your head.
Can't wear it like this.
It just looks stupid. You
Is
could.
it-
Do you ever
No
see?
webcam.
What's his name? What's the guy? What's the funny guy? What's the comedian that
happy?
was at the? That,
Yo, I saw such a funny comedian. It was a midget comedian. I forgot what his name was, yo.
No, I'm
He
sitting
was like,
on.
absolutely hilarious. I cannot even imagine. Like, yo, I was
Your dad's
dying
friend, your
laughing.
dad's best friend, Rodia.
Rodia, Anthony Rodia.
How's he doing right now?
He's doing good. I actually went out to dinner with him at the place called Hercules.
How much followers does he have now?
Followers? I'm not really sure. It's probably in the thousands.
100,000?
No, like thousands. Like maybe tens. No, probably less.
Do you follow him on Instagram?
I think I do.
And by the way, do you ever see like the Italian brain rot? It's so unfunny.
No, yeah, that's not funny at all.
Guess how many followers Rodia has?
How many?
It's 617K.
Damn. Not expect
Oh,
that.
also look at this now. There's videos now of you putting yourself as a baby.
What? Oh my god. That looks so stupid. I actually want to go to one of his shows in Levittown with my dad.
You want to do
That would
that?
be-
We can do that one night.
Yeah, one day I'm probably gonna go with my dad in Levittown.
You want to take me too? We could go. We could do
Nah,
that.
I'm not gonna take you.
Thanks.
You disgusting piece of crap. just kidding. The garbage. Nah, I'll check with him.
Do you want to do something for
For what?
Met Yankees?
Met Yankees.
Listen,
I
obviously
want to
the
do
Mets.
something for a Knicks game.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go to the watch party in New York City tomorrow?
Oh my god, we're gonna get killed. People break wings. I mean, I would
Do you
love
want me?
that
Do you
though.
want me to ask one of my? I can't go with. Do you want to go?
We wouldn't be able to go by ourselves.
I can. I would listen. What we can say is
You would get killed over there.
no. It's fine.
I know it's fine.
You
but,
just
like,
go to the watch. Do you want to go to the watch party? What would you do? Would you either go to the one at Radio City or the one at right outside MSG?
right outside MSG.
Really?
That's the one I would go to.
But the thing is, if we would go to the one outside MSG, we'd be standing for like 3 hours.
Yeah, with people partying. Like,
Listen, but the thing is, if we go, you have to promise me nothing stupid. Like
no, you
none-
can't do anything stupid.
Listen, if when we get on the train, we're hiding directly in the bathroom.
We're just making up like fake scenarios now, right?
Yeah, we hide in the bathroom.
So you don't have to pay for a ticket.
Exactly.
You're gonna get caught.
I know.
There's no
No,
way
no,
you
no.
would-
Or you can just
They would check.
No. We'll get tickets. It's only $3. The watch party outside, it's not even that bad.
I'm saying afterwards, after the game.
Like if they win, what if if it's like a game like they're about to clinch and go to the NBA Finals? Would you want to be in the city for that?
No, probably.
You
like,
wouldn't want to be in the city.
okay,
Okay,
that would be like a shooting somewhere.
yeah. If
If you're no, let's be realistic for a second. I would go 100%. It's just like dangerous.
yeah, I know. I get what you mean by that. I want. Do you want to do it? Do you want to go to a watch party game at least? I'll get a bunch of guys. We can get. My friend wants to go. We can probably get Paulie if you want,
I would do that.
and then we get Rose
Be like a
pizza. Do you ever get Rose pizza?
No,
it's the best pizza ever.
I've gotten a pizza. What do you call it? It's great. It's like the sauce is over the cheese, and
Is
it's
it
like
good?
very fluffy.
No. This is Rose pizza. If you get a regular slice, it's the best pizza you'll ever have in your entire life.
I doubt it.
No, I'm telling the truth. It's only in New York
Have
City.
you ever had the pizza where it's like the sauce on top and cheese on the bottom?
I know you
Have
know every
you
pizza.
ever had the square pizza, rectangular form, cheese on the bottom, sauce on the top, mixed together, perfect crunchiness, perfect everything?
No, if we do this though, nothing stupid on it. We can't fool. We can.
can't
Listen,
really
we can
fool
go
around.
crazy.
Like you go
I'm
crazy,
saying-
go jumping up and down, but you can't like.
You can't mess with people on this. You definitely can't mess with them.
No, if you mess with someone, you're dead.
And if you see a homeless man, you walk away. Like
Yo, actually,
like-
I have to tell you a story.
Listen, I was gonna say. I know it's the Yankee game story. Is it the Yankee game story?
The one when I was coming on the Yankee game, the guy followed us to our car.
Yeah.
That was.
But
creepy.
like also at the same time, like if it's a nice one, my dad would usually help them out. You have to help out people in life. Like even
not
though if
the
they're suffering.
crackhead one that was following me back to my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, that I saw one that had a cool KKK thing on. He looked like-
Don't say that, bro.
No. I'm not saying it to be like offensive.
I know, but
But,
that's
like,
what it was.
It was a black guy,
Uh-huh.
and his thing looked like he had like the whatever. I don't want to say
The
Like,
white pointy
the
hat.
white pointy hat thing. Yes.
Yeah.
And it looked like he had it on, and his chin was like this, and he's like, "Oh, motherfucker."
Yeah, guy's on crack.
Yeah, the guy's
He's on
definitely.
cocaine.
I wouldn't listen. My dad. I'm not allowed to go to Yankee Stadium. I'm allowed to go to Citi Field, UBS Arena, and maybe MSG.
MSG maybe.
But
The stadium itself inside, it's not even bad.
it's the best stadium.
It's so good. It's one of the most famous stadiums in the entire world.
It's just a classic arena.
But
listen,
outside,
It's totally fine outside.
I
that's-
mean like after a game.
Oh, after a game, yeah, it's terrible to get out of.
I've been
But you had the-
outside MSG.
You cannot drive to MSG. Well, no, you can't really
You saw
drive.
that Pacers fan?
Oh my God, he's getting to go to Game 4 for
I know.
free.
That's so. But would you go? I wouldn't do that.
But what I'm also gonna say is, when you're outside, that listen, you can't. Have you ever seen somebody? It's so hard to get out of.
Yeah,
like
I've
a
seen
car,
someone try.
you
No,
cannot.
you know what you have to do? You would park blocks down and get out. Like maybe
What I'm gonna
streets
say
aren't
is
gonna be that bad. It's gonna be all around MSG and maybe like a block down or something like that. Like
you
2 blocks
can't.
down.
You can't drive at all. You can't drive.
What if you
to
park
MS
like blocks down?
You have to take the train. That's the only way we would be able to. If we took it, if we took like an actual like car, it would take us probably 3 hours just to get.
Well, would you not want to experience the after game? You see,
No,
as-
I'm saying that, but we would have to get Marco. Listen, the only way we would stay to after the game is if the Knicks win by a lot, but we would
what if
not.
it's a close game?
We would say, yeah, but I'm saying if the Knicks,
Imagine
like,
that just for 2 hours,
but
just
you're
like
not-
jumping
but-
up and down,
but
just
you're not-
celebrating with everyone.
you're not to go on a freaking light post.
Oh,
No,
yo, I remember I was driving through New York City, right? I was right next to MSG when I was going to American Dream Mall for my sister's gymnastics competition.
That's
And I remember
terrible to go
seeing
to.
what do you call
Like,
it?
I feel.
I
so
saw
bad.
MSG and I remember seeing this video of people in the light post.
Yeah,
It was the exact same spot. It was all bended and crooked.
yeah.
It was like the top of like some of the platforms were dented.
No, I feel so bad for you. You have to go to your sister's gymnastics competitions.
It's not even that bad.
You're just on your phone the entire
Yeah.
time.
Except when she's gone. I don't really care though. It's not that big of a deal. Afterwards you get to go around the mall.
I'm just like when Melania falls on the balance beat, I cheer.
No, Vivian is actually really good though.
Unless you got first.
Alessia's
insane.
really good. Like
Like, I
insane.
don't mean to brag. She got fucking first in states.
That's crazy.
That's insane to
This little
me.
Mexican girl that always gets ahead of my sister every time. She looks like she's like 40.
Your sister is. It's good to be small in gymnastics.
She's very short and tiny.
Oh my god, it is so good to be short and tiny.
How much time do we have left?
Oh my god, we've been. Honestly, this feels like less than
Like 30
like,
minutes.
less than 30 minutes. We've gone for a full hour. All right, let's change up the topic a little bit. It's an hour and
Hour and 12. All right, let's go talk about video games and movies.
Yes, and then do you think you no, I'm done.
Don't
done.
leave, don't leave, bro. All right,
So,
I was missing. You said you wanted to go to that.
top 10 movies of all time.
Maverick, Top Gun, Rocky,
Wait, hold on. I want a video. saying
Rocky
this.
1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4.
Okay. No, what's your wait?
My favorite is Rocky.
Here,
Rocky
wait,
4.
go.
All right, top. I'm gonna say 5 movies of all time.
You're your top 5.
I'm just gonna do top 5. It's got to be Rocky 4, so inspirational.
What's 5? You
Ivan
didn't say
Drago.
5.
Oh, we're going like that. We're going
Yeah,
5 to 1.
5 to 1. Yeah.
All right. One of the greatest movies, Top Gun Maverick. I think that was a really great movie, my
Okay.
opinion.
Have you watched a Star Wars movie?
No.
Oh, you need to get in it. Would
I'm
you
not,
ever
I'm not
watch-
into Star Wars like Jurassic Park or that crap like that.
Oh.
All right, so we have Top Gun Maverick at number 5. What is number 4? Number 4 could be
Do you have any kids movies on there? Like you?
Oh, Kindergarten Cop was such a good movie.
Kindergarten Cop.
I with what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What? Auto Sports?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have you never seen that guy?
No.
The big guy that talks like. Really?
No, I think I have. Yeah, I have. No, I just heard. I thought you said something else for a
I didn't say
second.
Everyone pronounces his name wrong.
Anything
Alright,
else?
So
Great.
Kindergarten Cop. That's a great movie.
What
I always
story?
love that movie. Oh, I just forgot a big one. Waterboy, number 3.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet, but I
Yo,
want to.
It's such a good movie. He sounds like mentally insane when he's going after them. When he's
Yeah.
running after them.
Yeah, I seen clips on
Nah,
it.
it's actually crazy. All right,
Number 2,
number
What's your-
2, Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
This was one of the most inspirational movies.
Wait,
of all
what's one
time.
then?
Rocky 4.
Oh my God, you can't put Rocky on.
Yes,
it
I can.
twice.
Yes, I can. Because that is my opinion. That is what I think is amazing. Rocky 4 with Ivan Drago when Rocky's best friend What's his name? I keep forgetting. I
Whatever.
feel stupid.
All right, the video's off, so you can say what were you gonna say.
I was just gonna say that Rocky IV is the most inspirational movie of all time.
Okay.
You get so hyped from that movie, it's insane.
I watched Rocky. What was the one with?
I remember as a little kid watching all the series and the movies. It was amazing.
How many Rockies are there?
5, and there's like 3 creeds. Creeds.
Is that what Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Are those good?
I only watched the first one. It's okay.
Oh, okay. But do you want me to tell you my top 5?
Tell me.
So number 1, here actually, do you mind videoing me?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Here, this is just. Is it facing towards me, or you can flip it? Okay. So, my top 5 movies of all time, I would probably put. Oh, what would I start? I would put Sandlot at 5.
Number 5,
Sandlot at 5.
All right.
It's just a classic. Have you ever watched it? You had to watch it.
I have with the baseball movie.
Yes, best movie.
I actually forgot about that. That's a really good movie.
Very good movie. I'm gonna throw a kids movie. No, actually, I'll put the kids movie at 5 because you have to put what?
Just kidding.
Toy Story.
Toy Story? Hell no.
You
I don't
haven't
care.
watched Toy Story?
I have watched it. It's no way. I'm sorry. There's better kids movies.
Toy Story 3 is by far the best Toy Story.
I remember when I was little. I went to movies, Toy Story 4, and I got
By the way-
scared with the doll when it popped up out of nowhere.
Oh my god, yeah.
Were you there for that?
Yeah, I was with you.
You were there for that. Oh my! I remember. I started.
I'm
That
gonna
was
give 2 honorable mentions to
That was a while ago. though.
Finding Nemo and Top Gun. I would say Top Gun or
Top Gun Maverick or just Top Gun?
just Top Gun. And because you threw Rocky, I'm gonna throw in a Star Wars one, Empire Strikes Back.
I've never seen it.
It's very, very. That's the one where he's like,
I can't believe I never watched any Star Wars movies.
you need to get it. Has your dad
I'm not
watched it?
No, I'm not. I'm in. Not into.
I'll
that
put
stuff.
Well, you have to start. No, if you ever do, you'll probably.
Uncle Drew is a good movie. Have you ever watched it?
I've
With
never watched
Kyrie?
Uncle Drew.
It's very funny.
If you're gonna start with the Star Wars movies, you have to start with the more recent ones with Anakin Skywalker. It's the one with
Wouldn't you start from like the original and go make your way to the front?
no, because it's out of order. Because
It
they
is?
made it like the past ones. It's the one like where I forgot the name.
Why
of
would they
the-
do it like that?
No, it was they made it originally, and then the guy, best movie producer of all time, decided to go back to it and do that. Which great idea. I'll save mine. Best Star Wars movie up there. Let's start with what did I say for number 5? I said Toy Story 3.
Yep.
What was number 4?
Number 4 was. You didn't say one yet.
I didn't say one yet.
Nah. Did you?
I thought I had one.
What'd you put?
Oh, Sandlot. Sandlot at 4.
I thought you put Sandlot at 5.
Yeah. And number 3. A good movie.
You gotta put a Rocky movie up there, man. That was.
What was the one? What was the? I forget the number of the. What was the one? It's not in the top 3 because I don't really like remember it that well. What was the one where his like trainer, like his good friend, died?
Rocky 4.
It was Rocky 4. Rocky 4.
Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed. That's who died. To Ivan Drago. You die. You die.
The guy that took steroids.
Yeah.
Remember the guy that took steroids? You can say whatever. What was the one? What was the one with his workout scene? The best scene of all. This is the best scene of all time.
When he's in the barn, when he's in the hills running in the snowy mountains.
Yeah.
Like full.
What was that? Was that
Rocky
in
IV.
every? Was that just in Rocky 4?
Rocky 4. Rocky 3 is when his first loss came to what was
What?
the black dude.
The black dude.
I forgot.
Mayweather. It's like Mayweather. The guy recently passed away.
Yeah. Didn't Apollo Creed pass away?
I have no clue. What would I put at 3? What's a good movie to put at 3? I want to put in a baseball movie, but I also don't.
You already put in one.
Moneyball 3. That's a baseball
Honestly,
movie. Best movie of all time.
I've seen it.
Best movie.
I've seen it. Well, I don't know.
You don't like that? That's a great movie.
I liked it, but like
Do you know what's a good one?
best top 5 of all time.
My dad's never showed it to me. We watched it in the class. Remember of the Titans. Did you ever see
That's
that?
such a good
movie.
Oh my
Great
God.
movie.
That is
Great
such a good movie. I don't think it's my top 5, but like it's an honorable mention.
What's another good movie? It's a good funny one. Oh, I have so many.
Look at the Adam
You know what?
Sandler ones.
Step Brother. I'm gonna put Step Brothers at 2. I'm gonna put Step Brother.
The
I've
drums,
recently watched
the
it.
drum scene.
What?
The drums.
Best scene ever. The nutsack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll say number 1 and we'll talk back to it. Number 1, the best movie of all time is Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars. I know it's not great. It's the best movie of all time. It's when Anakin Skywalker. Should I spoil it or should I?
You can spoil it.
It's when Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader.
Oh, I already knew that.
You didn't know that? You knew that?
Yeah.
All right, Step Brothers. If you think Step Brothers,
Or like when he says, "I am your father."
that's
something else.
that's an Empire
I'm
Strikes Back.
saying that's like that. Actually, I did not know that. I thought that was like the father thing.
No, it's when he becomes the actual Darth Vader.
All right. How much time we have left?
Wait, I want to talk about Step Brothers with you. What was
yeah.
the best scene? Do you ever see the bathroom scene? They had sex in it.
What?
You've never seen that scene?
I haven't seen Step Brothers in so long.
The girl pissed like a man. She just went like this. She came up and just went like that. It was the funniest
Like
scene.
doggy style.
Step Brothers, Ted's up there. Have you ever watched Ted?
Oh. Wait, Ted 1 or Ted 2?
I like Ted 2 more.
Yeah, me too.
I
Ted 2 is
think
really
Ted.
good.
Listen, Ted 1 has a great story, but Ted 2 is
What would you do
hysterical.
if a bear came to life and started acting like that?
What?
Just like cursing at you.
Oh my God, yeah. Do you ever see there was a trailer, I remember watching this on TV, and it was a movie called The Bear on Cocaine. A bear actually ate cocaine.
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, have you ever watched it?
I think I've heard of. Wasn't there like a Winnie the Pooh horror story?
No, it was a full-on bear, and it was like killing people and stuff. It was hysterical. It wasn't like
It was funny that he was
it
killing
was
people.
funny, but also like an action movie.
Hmm.
I love it. It's like it's not meant to be a comedy movie, but it's just funny. I feel like when I saw the trailer. Yeah, I want to get into video games with you. Top 5 video games of all time.
All right,
Go.
here we go. Number all time, like at his prime.
Whatever.
Honestly, I'm gonna start at number 1. Is that okay?
Do whatever you want.
Might be controversial. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
At its prime. At its prime.
At its prime. I
Yo,
agree with you.
Everyone was playing it. It was number 1 on the leaderboard. It was the most popular game of all time. It went viral around the world.
You better get people to listen to this podcast. We've been going at it.
Yo.
We
Yeah, I'll
need
tell
this
my whole
podcast
school.
to go like the first one.
Yeah, the first time we did it, that was great.
Dude, we barely talked about. I feel like we barely talked about sports.
We don't even talk about sport. We just talk about what's on our mind.
We talked about I feel like that's good though. We changed
That is
it
good
up.
because it keeps the flow going, and you're not just talking about boring sports and about stupid shit. Obviously, that's good too. But when you go with that flow, people like that and they're interested. They like to listen to that.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I'm filming a podcast actually Sunday too.
You are?
So stay
Stay
those
tuned for
people
that.
listening to on YouTube and Spotify. I don't know how this is gonna get on YouTube because we don't have a camera on this one. There will be another episode dropped this week, I would say. It'll probably be Monday or Sunday. I will think about it, whatever day I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned in for those people listening. And I hope you guys like this podcast. Are we having a blast here, Marco,
Honestly,
doing it?
I'm having a great time right now.
We'll get
But I
back
didn't
to
even
what
get to do my list.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry for interrupting. But if you guys want to get a chance at going on this episode of Dom's Pod, let me know. DM me, whatever, and I will definitely get.
I should get my friend Michael. I just saw him in the gym. I just saw him in the gym before
Is he
this.
jacked?
No.
No?
No,
Or
he's not that. He's a hockey player. He
Jeez.
plays
What-
hockey. He's an Islanders fan.
Is he actually? No, he's a Ranger fan. I thought you said he was a
I
Ranger
think
fan.
he's. I'm not sure. Maybe he's something.
Maybe something. Obviously something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, get back to yours. Get back to yours.
All right, like I was saying,
Fortnite at its prime.
Fortnite at its prime.
What about the Fall Guys?
Yo,
what
Fall
about
Guys, Rocket League.
Rocket League.
was
Rocket League
so
was good.
I play it right now too.
You play Siege?
No, but I've heard it's a really good game.
Are you gonna play it? Are you gonna get it?
Probably not.
I want to.
I'm not big into video games.
Are you gonna get the new GTA? I'm getting the new GTA.
I want to get that too.
We have to grind that until 3 a.m.
What?
That's gonna be so. Dude, I've never had a GTA game.
I never had
actu-
GTA either. I'm kinda
I'm
mad about
actually
that.
really. Have you seen the trailer at all?
Yeah. When does it come out?
It comes out. Well, it comes out in a year, but it's gonna.
Wasn't it? Didn't they say it was a year ago?
May 20 something?
Wait, I have a question.
They
Didn't
pushed it back. They pushed it back.
Why?
I said this on. I said it on my podcast. The reason why they're
You turn down the mic volume.
sorry, is it that high?
Yeah, it's decently high.
Sorry,
It's fine.
no, but
That's
the GTA manager said that he's gonna push this back just so they can get this game right,
like good.
like good. I think that's the right
You
decision.
know, what'd be funny?
When
They release it on April 1st and say April Fools.
that's stupidly funny. That's very. I don't like the. I'm gonna make it a little louder.
Really? You're doing that? Oh!
No, GTA. The thing is, let's be serious here. It's gonna be a great game. They're just taking their goddamn time with it.
They're really trying to make this like the best game of all time.
Do you know how much money they spent on this? It's the most
Billions.
It's the most money they've ever spent on a video game. It's $2 billion, which is
For a video game.
and
How much do you
Did
think
you
the
see the
revenue would
techno-
be?
the technology that, with their new system. Forget about it. It's incredible.
Yeah, you got like fake girls shaking their ass
No,
in the
no, no.
trailer.
That's gonna be so fun, like grinding. No, not that part. No, like
I was about to say.
doing stupid stuff, like
Yeah, like robbing banks,
robbing banks,
driving cars off a building.
shoot a police officer.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
My friend went to the casino. When was the last one? GTA 5 was in like New York.
20. Oh, yeah, New York.
But the problem is, it's gonna be if GTA doesn't make at least $1 billion. I would say
I
this
think it's
is
gonna make a lot
Then that's
off
a
the-
failure.
Off the hype, it's gonna make.
Do you know how much people are gonna buy it?
Dude, millions are gonna buy it.
Maybe
Hundreds of
even
millions.
billions.
No, not billions.
No, Marco.
Think about it. There's
Marco.
only 8 billion people on Earth, plus parents, plus little babies, plus grandparents.
I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be close to $1 billion.
It's probably gonna be like 800 million.
In this game, Battlefront is
Battlefront 3.
Are you gonna play that? That's
I
gonna.
might.
That's the Star Wars.
Might play it.
That's gonna be
All right.
very fun.
How much time do we got left?
This is currently at 7:40. We start at 6:02.
All right, we have 2 more minutes left. Let's finish up the ranking of some of our favorite sports video games.
And then I just want to get into
What do you
hockey.
think about Madden? What do you think about the Madden curse?
That's cool.
Madden curse is a whole new story.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that. It's real.
Really?
Mm,
I don't believe it.
Part of me saying yes, and part of me saying no.
If it really was a curse, then why does it only happen like 70% of the time? I mean, it's still a lot, but it's
No, actually, it's a coincidence.
it's just a very good coincidence.
But McCaffrey's gonna have a bounce back year.
People always get hurt, or like they get like defects in some way.
Or the Madden curse.
Like
That's what
Josh
the Madden
Allen,
curse
it didn't
is.
happen to him this year. He was
Well,
perfectly
it,
fine.
It didn't happen to Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly. Did it happen to Tom Brady?
No. It
Hmm.
didn't happen to players that didn't get hurt. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's what the curse was. You get hurt, or like you do like terrible.
Exactly. So, what else? Madden is a good game. 2K is falling apart a little
2K
bit.
is always falling apart.
It's falling. Madden will never die.
Madden has been successful
The
for
show,
ages.
The Show's a good game this year.
MLB The Show is an okay, pretty good game.
They need to get good new graphics though.
Mhm.
They're gonna they're
What
already
happened to NCAA?
Yeah, that I said that before the podcast. Like that game fell.
That game was so like popular and then it just fell off.
No, it got overhyped, and now with the new one, I feel
When a
like
game
no
isn't
one.
hyped too much,
I feel like that was a game that they can only make.
and now we're 30,
No, let me finish what I was saying.
and we're leading. No, I'm just kidding. Go.
You're just wasting more
Go,
time.
come on, go.
Now you lost my place. NCAA is a game that you can't really make twice. Like you can't.
I feel what you're saying.
Like I feel like you had to make the game as best as possible the
No,
first
you
time.
can make it twice, but like,
No one's gonna buy it as much as the first one.
well, obviously a lot more people bought the NCAA, right?
It was a great game, but like people just got.
It's like the
sick
same
of-
thing as Madden. You said with college players.
No, Madden wasn't that good this year.
Madden was okay. What do you think? Who's gonna be in cover of Madden 26?
Barkley probably
Yeah,
or Jamar Chase.
it's gonna.
Do you
be
see how
me.
good of a year
I'm
Jamar
gonna
Chase-
be on the cover.
Imagine Marco Sirica on the cover.
What the hell would my profile? What the hell would it be?
And then it's right in the garbage. What else? Any other video games you want to talk about? NHL has had they got to fix their game. EA Sports needs to sell their company entirely. What?
Minecraft's dead. I used to play that when I was like 7.
No one played like that game.
who the hell
that
plays
game.
Minecraft,
That game
bro?
revived a little bit.
Like barely. Like maybe because of the movie, but like
Now it's dying.
it's still dead. It's never been a good.
It's never gonna come back.
It's never gonna come back. It was a good game. Like maybe
Roblox fell apart. Like Roblox just like fully. Like that was a good
I don't
game.
want to talk about that.
Like, that was fun when we were kids.
Like when we were little kids, of course it's fun. Maybe you play with your little sister or little brother once in a while, but like I'm not playing on a daily basis. You saw that they added Fortnite back to mobile.
What?
You didn't know that?
I didn't see that. No.
Look.
What? Oh yeah, I saw that. I thought you said something else. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not like.
I'm not crazy about it. It's still Fortnite.
Are you gonna play it?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I can't even get my account to log in.
They need it. What Fortnite needs to do. OG Fortnite was not even OG. Like, didn't you play it and die like 5 minutes into it?
Oh, I sucked at Fortnite. I always sucked. Actually, no. Like when I was very little, like chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9, season 1, yo, I got like 30 kills a game. I was
OG, no. Like the original OG when it came out, like the first time they released it,
Mhm.
that was fun.
Yeah, of course it was. I mean, I didn't play it though. I played my first time I ever played was chapter 1, season 7.
I don't know why.
I mean, season 1, chapter 7.
I don't know why they took it away though.
They
Like, I
try
feel
to bring it back. It's not going to be the same.
It's not like
The players are not going to be the same. I think that what do you call it? They tried to like maybe change the skill play of ranked and non-ranked, but like it's still the same.
It's just the same. Like I feel like
Maybe
the
ranked
new-
makes
the
the ranks a little
the
harder.
new chapter is terrible. Chapter 6, no one's playing it anymore.
yeah.
Fortnite needs to freaking revive. That's the problem. They need to come out with a decent map and stuff,
Mhm.
and that would make the game more fun.
Yeah, it would make it more fun.
I just wanted to talk about hockey real quick, and then we'll wrap this
All
podcast
right, no
up.
problem.
The Islanders are in search for a GM. They're interviewing Brandon Shannon, the GM of the Leafs, and please do not hire him. He's a terrible GM.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, really. We're down to our final four. The Hurricanes haven't won a Eastern Conference game since 2006. They've lost 13 consecutive appearances. When they make the Eastern Conference Finals, they've been swept every single time. And that's about it.
That's about it, Dom. I think that's all we got for
NHL
this
free
podcast
agency
today.
is really going to heat up this year. So
An
you're-
hour,
you just
35
wanna-
minutes.
this is the longest podcast ever. we made great progress on it. I mean,
We talk honestly. It's okay to go off track sometimes because you do.
you had to
also get
change it
some
up. You
funny
had to change it up a
You get
little
some
bit.
funny moments, and it's a great podcast. It's great to listen to. Very entertaining.
Listen,
It's like a story.
you had a good time?
I had a great time.
Great time? We had a great time, guys. As always, guys, for those people listening on Spotify and YouTube, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. We are now on TikTok and Instagram, and even X. We're on Twitter.
Let's go.
So I hope you guys hit us at. We're at Dom's Pod.
At Marco Sarica.
Account got packed midway through the podcast. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Dom's Pod. As always, my friends, stay legendary.
Let's go, Nick.